Hey everybody, welcome back to another Diecast review, or a Diecast review. No, that's too corny. Diecast review of Kasey Kahne's 2004 and 2005 Mountain Dew Dodge. These were raced at Michigan and Fontana. They only raced once, but they were good-looking paint schemes, and so I obviously, I'm a big Mountain Dew guy. I drink a lot of Dew, like more than is probably healthily acceptable, but it is what it is. So we'll start with the box. 2004, we've got Kasey Kahne, number 9, Mountain Dew Dodge, Evernham Motorsports there. And then we got the same things here. We got the sleeve. So there's our 2004 standard box with the sleeve on top. One of 6,792 because they made metric tons of diecast back then. And this would be his rookie race at Michigan. This car was flying. I mean, absolutely flying at the end of that Michigan race. He didn't catch Ryan Newman. He might have. I don't think it would. I still don't think he would have been a little bit short, but he charged super fast to the front at the end of that race. So if you don't know, look it up. It's I'm trying to think of the name of it. I think it was the Quicken Loan. No, not Quicken Loans. It was a 400-mile race, the first 400-mile race at Michigan. But basically, at the end of the race, he went flying to the front, got to second, and was really catching him quick. I mean, like one extra lap, and he for sure would have had him beat. But unfortunately, it was not to be. But definitely a race I remember, because I remember thinking, dang, that car is flying. But then, of course, the next time they went to Michigan, he was slow again. So I don't know. This is the 2005 one here. Get out of the box. I got a cat trying to eat one of the boxes. Number 9, Mountain Dew Dodge again. This is the updated Mountain Dew logo. So if you didn't know, 2004 and 2005 was actually when they changed logos. That's the new Mountain Dew logo, or the old, and that's the old Mountain Dew logo, which I actually like this one better. I thought this one was a little weird, but this stuck around till about 2013, and then they went to the new logo, which is MTN Dew, instead of the whole mountain. So that is basically where that changed at. So anyway, let's get on to the diecast here. These things look great. He also ran two other Mountain Dew schemes before he retired. 2016 Pitch Black for the Decision, and then 2017 at the All-Star race he ran a white Mountain Dew car, which looked amazing, that did not get produced. So 2005 car here. Down the left side, we've got this dark green. We've got the Nextel Cup Series logo. I'm thinking about getting this in Elite, but we'll see. Rubber window net. We've got that green number 9. The black. There's our Dodge, Mopar, Mountain Dew, UAW, McDonald's, Stanley. All those sponsors there. We got our fuel cell in the back there. See your local Dodge dealer with a couple of Mountain Dew logos on there. No DIN, 2005. They didn't do DINs yet. Roof flaps do open. On the right side here, you got that number 9 again. It's like got a lighter green outline. You can almost see there's like an outline green that's different. But other than that, we got Dodge, Mopar, same as the left. Looking really good, in my opinion. On to the front, we got the Dodge Charger nose. This was the first year they ran that. Dodge logo on there. They actually normally wouldn't have that because they had the Ram on the hood, so it would just be blank. Charger below. If you didn't know, the ARCs always have the little metal grill spots on the bottom and blank up top, and the Elites should have all 4. That's how you can tell just by looking at a picture of one if it's Elite or ARC. It's because if you look at it, you'll see that one of them is going to have the metal grates, and the other one's going to have all 4 metal grates, not just 2. So under the hood, we got our good engine detail from the Gen 4 era. Looking good in there. Always love these Gen 4s. And then on the hood, we got Mountain Dew. I would love to get a hood of this, whether it's a fake or not. I would love to have that hood. I've got one hood of his from 2006, but I would love a Mountain Dew hood. Even if it's Chase Elliott, I'd be good. White and green number 9 on the top, looking good. Overall, this is one of my favorite paint schemes. Unfortunately, this is a pretty mediocre paint scheme from the terms of how it ran. Basically, he nosed it in the wall hard, and all I remember from this car is it getting towed off with the front end pushed back about that far. So, good-looking paint scheme. Looks absolutely awesome. Unfortunately, the only time it ran, it got absolutely destroyed. So, hopefully, that's not the only memory people have from it, but it might be. So, here's our 2004 one. We got the green rims on here. We've got the bright green so we got black tribal flame with dark green accents on a bright green, lime green scheme. So we've got the darker green rims. We've got the Nextel Cup Series Budweiser Polo Award. We got the number 9 there. We got the rubber window net. We got Kasey Kahne up there on the name rail. The red number 9 on the roof, looking good. We got the Dodge logo, Mountain Dew there. Then we've got UAW there. Less sponsors than what he got by the end, but or by 2005, I should say. And then we got the neon green or the bright green there. Rookie stripe on the back. Fuel cell in the back there. There's our UAW. Then no roof flaps because it's a 2004. They didn't do that until 2005. It was when the roof flaps became standard on the ARC. Dodge, Mountain Dew. There's the number 9 again. Looking good. Then down to the front, we got the Intrepid with, again, 2 grates on the bottom 2. And then open on the top for the ARC. So inside, there's our engine detail, pretty much the same as the 05, maybe a little less, but looks pretty good nonetheless. I actually like the Intrepid. I thought that was a good-looking nose on a race car. And as I said, this car, I remember him running that at Michigan, and I can't remember where he was starting. I remember watching Sterling Marlin come back from a pit issue or something, and he was the big deal because he had led a lot of the race, and everyone was watching him come forward on a late restart, and he kind of stalled out in third, and all of a sudden Kahne went by him, and he had started even further back, and he blew by him, and then ran up and blew by second place, and then ran like half a second off the leader in like a lap. I mean, he was insanely fast, but unfortunately that ended under yellow because somebody stalled on the backstretch. So coming out of turn 4, they threw the yellow, so there was no chance of seeing the finish, which was one of the biggest blunders NASCAR does, is when they throw the yellow 5 feet from the finish, or coming out of turn 4, when there's just no business throwing the yellow. Just let them finish. I understood Talladega because Ricky Stenhouse was sitting by the finish line, and any wrecked car could have come barreling at him. But it's on the backstretch. Just let him finish. So, my opinion. Obviously, I'm a little salty as a Kahne fan, but if you don't remember the race, it wasn't super memorable. But I would definitely look that one up. I'm sure it's on YouTube somewhere. I think I've seen it once, but it's definitely one of the cooler finishes I remember from how fast these Gen 4s could run another Gen 4 down. I mean, obviously it was a different era too, but the speed that they could close in at, I mean, they could get a huge run through a corner and just knock a half second off the car in front of them, and it was awesome. So, but anyway, that'll wrap up this review. I'll get them back together for one little shot here. But anyway, that'll pretty much wrap up for this review. Getting ready for Eldora here tonight, so getting ready to watch a great night of dirt racing over at Eldora for the Truck Series. But that'll wrap up this one. So thank you all for watching. Really appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, all that fun jazz. Check out the eBay page. I think one of these might end up on there. We'll see. I may be getting an Elite, so we'll see if what the price comes in at, if I can get it or not. If I can, I'll be upgrading one of these to an Elite, and the other one will be available. So this has been Race Craze. Thank you all, and we'll see you in the next Diecast review.